lightning.
Hey, my name's Alex. This past summer, I trekked around solo through Switzerland and Italy. I journeyed across land, water, and sky with so many unexpected happenings along the way.
This is wild up here. I'm like hiking around in a cloud right now.
Throughout my adventures, I went on hikes, had some of the most incredible food and drinks, and found the party scene.
Let's take some shots!
With only a backpack on my shoulders, a heart full of dreams, and some new friends for life, come with me on my adventure of a lifetime as I trek around and find out. Last episode, I explored all over Lucerne with my friend David. From the tops of castle walls to market squares, it was a blast. Later in the day, Pride got bumping with lots of performers, and at night, I experienced one of the most special prides of my life with strangers. Today, though, I need a recovery day after going for a few nights. So I'm gonna explore and see where the day takes me. Shall we trek into recovery mode, y'all? Good morning from sunny Lucerne. Wow. Yesterday was just one of the best days. Once my friend left and I went back, it ended up just transforming into this beautiful night and afternoon. I mean, the day was already great, but what happened is I showed up and there were more performers performing on the stage, and I was like, I'm gonna go get some more alcohol. So I went and got more alcohol from the coop, just to have some pocket chats. They have these ones that have like faces on the top. They're so cute, and some people who I met later at the festival, they showed me that you twist the top up and you put it on your nose and then you take the shot with it, and it was so much fun. But their demonstration basically is a parade that everyone joins. So we were following this cart that was playing music, and we were all just like dancing to the music, and it was kind of like this thing I do in New York City called Let the Float, which is like a silent disco dance party, and you're all listening to the same thing, but we didn't have headphones on, it was just like the music was bumping, and it was so good. I don't really have a full voice today because I was screaming and living my best life, but to walk through the streets that I had kind of like explored during the day and just see it in a new light with new friends that I was dancing with, and then everyone was just so welcoming. And then we got to the end and I ended up getting onto the cart that was playing music. I got invited up, and wow, that was such an experience. And then I made some more friends, and then we all went to the after party, and the after party was bumpin'. I was a little turnt though, so I was only there for maybe 3 hours. I don't actually remember fully. I mean, it kind of just blurs together, but then I needed to get some food after. One of the only food places open was Burger King. So I got Burger King, but I got like this like veggie patty type thing. So it was different. I got these like jalapeno, like nacho fries. Honestly wild. So I didn't do your typical Burger King, although I did get a milkshake, so I was in the mood. So had a decent amount of sleep today to kind of catch up, and now I am heading to just kind of explore a little more of the city on my own and see if I can find some more cool stuff to get into. It's supposed to rain maybe a little bit later today, and my hostel mate also invited me to come to the beach later, so maybe we'll do that as well, and let's just see how it all pans out. And I think it'd also be cute to go on a boat and kind of go in the middle of the lake, but we'll see if I end up having time to do that. But very pumped to get this final day in Lucerne going, and definitely a city I will come back to because there's lots of different excursions nearby that I just did not have time to do because I was doing Pride. And that was kind of one of the original reasons I was maybe going to come here, and then I found out that Pride was happening, and I was like, well, I'm doing Pride, of course. And I didn't know what today would be like, and I didn't want to commit to doing an excursion. So now we head onward and upward to go get some food and explore. Do you ever just have one of those days where you're like, I'm chilling, but like an active chill? That's definitely what today was. I'm not the kind of person who can just lay by the pool all day, but if you are, more power to you. I wanted to get out and explore even if it was just a little bit. So today, I wandered around the Neustadt or Newtown area. It was neat seeing people out and about and enjoying green spaces too. Seems like people still celebrate birthdays in Switzerland too. As I continued along, I started to get pretty hungry, so I found this spot called Sky Asia Takeaway. It had rave reviews, and the woman and I could barely communicate with each other, but this Asian cuisine hit just right. Go early for the best selections because it said online that sometimes things run out. I got the fish and the veggie, and these curried cuisines hit just right along the Reuss River. Great food and a view. After, I continued back to Old Town and ran into a group of Alphorn players. These tones are so beautiful and haunting, but for copyright reasons, I can't play them here because this group sells their music. As I wandered through the streets more, I felt waves of what felt like a hug from my previous night's prideful journey. This city just has so much beauty, quirk, and charm. Now, Switzerland is known for its watches, of course. None of the trains have been late yet, but it is also known for its cuckoo clocks. These beautiful creations are typically made from the wood of the Black Forest in Germany, and seeing the details in them was truly amazing. There's such a wide selection of them, and each of them is unique, and I loved being able to appreciate the artwork that goes into each of them. I continued exploring along the northern waters of Lake Lucerne and saw people out on the lake enjoying the day. I decided to grab a little snack for a sugar fix, and I settled into a stroll. Along these waters, there is a lovely, lovely walkway. I also finally got close enough to see the sign for Hotel Montana. My dad grew up in Montana, so I definitely wanted to get a shot up close. There are lots of beautiful flowers and green spaces along the path too. Many high-end hotels and resorts are along this water, and so if you're looking for a more luxury place in Lucerne to stay, this could be it. The close proximity to the water and Old Town makes it a great option for those wanting a White Lotus style stay. I then continued around by bus to the southern end of the lake, meeting my hostelmate and his friend who lives in Lucerne. My hostelmate headed home, but I got to explore Lucerne with a local as the skies darkened. Look at its little head. Ooh, lightning. I like the ominous look. It was definitely ominous, and I began to see the city in new tones and shades as the storm slowly rolled in. If you like getting cozy during a storm, hit that like button below.
Oh yeah.
You can see that it's coming. Oh my gosh.
They're shutting it down.
Don't need anything. Oh, that looks so cool.
Oh my
Right.
gosh.
Oh, it's already rained. Such a cool umbrella.
Yes, I love it. I just want to get a little video showing that I'm doing the rain.
My new friend took me to a spot to grab dinner. It was a kebab spot with something called Taschenbrot, which is like a gyro, but in bread. But anyways, we had to say goodbye, and I wandered through a new part of town to get home more quickly in the rain alone. Lucerne in the rain is so cozy, and seeing the warm allure from inside of places I passed made me eager for home. If you like rain, hit that subscribe button below, because I have some rainy days coming up. There's something so comforting about the sound of rain to me too. Sometimes I even fall asleep to it. And this night was great because I could just listen to it out my window. The falafel Taschenbrot was super tasty, and it had some veggies on there. There were some different sauces, and I also enjoyed it with some kombucha from Coop, of course. I'm glad that I got some chill time in Lucerne to close out my time here, and tomorrow I'm headed back to the mountains for one of the most soulful parts of my journey, and some of the most special nights of my trip. I hope to see you all next week.